I'm Wanda.
I'm, Geraldine.
Wanda. Who's doing this to you, Wanda? Wanda. Wanda.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm Spartan.
And I'm Pudgy.
And we're back with more WandaVision. We're reacting to episode 2 today. What's the episode titled actually? Don't Touch That Dial. Now from the little image we saw, it's another black and white one. For you guys who haven't checked that out, our episode 1 reaction is live. That episode was weird. Did not expect anything like that from a Marvel superheroes show, especially when we've seen these characters throughout the Marvel movies and Avengers and
Scarlet Witch is a badass.
Yeah, and Vision, and picks up Thor's hammer in Age of Ultron, takes out Ultron himself, like just some badass scenes. And then now they're in some grayed out 60s, 70s, I don't know when.
I think it's 60s.
Yeah. And we've had our theories. We talk about it in more depth in the other video, but we are theorizing that there's some sort of potentially grieving or trauma-induced dreams or, I don't know, thoughts. We're not fully sure, but something like that, because we got a bit of context on what might be happening here. And at the end, we were left off that cliffhanger where I believe it was relevant to the show, where they zoom out from the show and there seemed to be people who were like dialing, like almost like a CSI kind of agent or something, dialing stuff, tracking that vision, that show, watching it like a show, but are they analysing her brain scans or something? Like, I don't know. That's just where I'm starting to think.
What I said to Spartan after we wrapped up recording episode 1 was like, because the credits go for a very long time for this show. So I was like, oh, just imagine if that was just the credits and we're putting so much emphasis on that scene but
yeah.
I found that pretty funny.
You kind of make me doubt whether that episode... We did watch the whole thing, but it's just weird. The credits were like a third of the length. I don't know. It didn't make sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this series for me personally is going to require a bit of patience because I really wanted WandaVision. Like, I want to see, Scarlet Witch and Vision, and I want to see that epicness. And it looks like it's going to be a while till we get there, if it even gets there, because at the moment it's building up some sort of plot that I'm not sure yet. So I got to stick out this black and white stuff, and it looks like the whole 70s, 80s theme sticks for a while, so...
Well, I think the 60s, everything was black and white. I think it's just following that theme. Once we get to the 70s, there'll be a bit more colour, and I'm not sure what their life will look like.
So you're thinking it's going through... I thought that too. So maybe it's going through different time periods?
That's what I think so. And then we might get like, 21st century, and we're up to date with potentially the last episode, up to date for like Endgame.
But then I just get... Then the question is, what's the point of that? Why are we,
There's going to be a point.
Yeah, of course. I'm saying the question for the theory, for the sake of having an idea, of course there's going to be a point. They didn't just create the show for no reason.
I don't know. I can't think of anything other than some trauma-related thing and envisioning their life together.
But then why, like, ancient times as well? Because, like, they were both not born in those 60s and 70s, so that's a weird time period as well.
Yeah, but people, like... era buffs, like they're like, oh, like if I lived in that time it would have been simpler because the life was simple.
I think the 60s was a very optimistic era too. People associate that with being a good time. It was like at the end of World War II, people were a lot more positive and economies were booming and stuff, so I think maybe they're going for that type of thing. I don't know. I'm
looking forward to this episode. We've just come back, we've had a few drinks, we've had some dessert, so I'm ready to get into episode 2.
I don't know if I say I'm looking forward to this episode. I'm looking forward to seeing where WandaVision takes us, and I want to see where the point it gets to where it's a bit more, the heroes that we know and love, and get a taste of that. But
yeah, I think the end of last episode made me intrigued to watch the next episode and kind of work on picking up clues to see what's going on. I think that's what I find exciting. Yeah.
Particularly that scene where, the boss who has dinner over at the house was like choking and his wife just kept laughing, and Wanda...
She's like, oh, stop. I'm like, oh my God.
And Wanda was sort of like looking around like she was confused. She said something was wrong, but she didn't know what. And then it's like, it passed, but she knew something was up. And even the fact that she couldn't remember when she married Vision, what their life was like beforehand, we're getting little clues as to, like, something's going on behind the scenes. Remember, guys, if you enjoyed this episode, give the video a like. Let us know in the comments down below if we miss anything important related to this episode. Keep spoiler free. or let us know what you liked the most about the episode or our reaction. We're always interested to hear. And hit that subscribe button if you want to stay up to date with our future series, up to date with this series, and just everything here related.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I've got separate beds.
Yeah, I like it. My kind of bed. It's so weird that this is Marvel. Like, I'm not used to it.
I assure you, my love, I see nothing amiss. No!
That's me. When you walk to the toilet at night and then you have to like run back to your bed.
Still weird. Like, these guys are absolute badasses, but here they're like just cheesy jokes.
No, that's my kind of bed.
One of us should.
I mean, to be fair, it's even playing field. You both got powers.
And look how you seized on the opportunity to redecorate.
This is better, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Oh, even better.
Wanda, darling,
Yes, dear.
get the light.
So that answers my question from the last episode, which is that Vision doesn't have a penis. Oh, that's literally from... We keep saying it's got either Bewitched or I Dream of Jeannie. I can't remember which one. We've got to look that up, but they are modelling it after that. Because the intro used to have something like this. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
This is... What is this?
WandaVision! For I, illusion, vow to bring you back exactly as you are.
You just get rid of me for good.
You're not at all worried that the audience might just see through this little charade?
Well, that's the whole point.
Is that a bit of foreshadowing? It's like, don't you think the audience will see right through this act of like what we're watching now in the black and white, the 60s? And it's like, well, that is the point. Like, it's meant to look fake.
Could be.
I don't know. That's how I read it, but I always overthink things and like read into things a lot.
It makes sense. It's a plausible theory. I don't know if you had to quote it word for word to support it, guys, but yeah, I'm open to that theory.
Yeah.
Potential there.
Yeah.
Whoever might have missed the line definitely heard it now.
Just helping you guys out.
And we're gonna knock their socks off, especially with you wearing this.
It's actually pretty.
Oh, that's actually the rest of your costume.
I like that.
In colour. Interesting. Is that something that's shattering her, whatever she's in? This unreality.
That's what I think.
Interesting, okay.
Is that connected to something that we should already know, or?
I don't think so.
Okay. Oh, like that was in the branches last night or something?
Maybe.
Not that, like, it's related to that.
Maybe the branch knocking was more than just the branch knocking too.
So, are you ready to meet Queen Cul-de-sac?
She's pretty attractive, the actress who plays Wanda. Even in this like time period, she stands out.
Yeah, she does look beautiful.
Can I give you a bit of friendly advice?
Is it about the way I'm dressed?
Yes, but it's too late for that.
Oh my god, I was literally just about to say that as well.
Or maybe I could just be myself, more or less.
Why is that our comment section for Arcane?
Oh yeah.
Like, why can't we just be ourselves?
Yeah.
And they're like laughing at
That
us.
is
Like,
true.
no.
Any of you guys from Arcade will know what we mean. That's literally me. It's like I'm just like, what if I'm myself? And Arcade community looks at me like, sorry.
All in the spirit of good banter.
Your roses are divine!
Oh, thank you.
So what? They all kiss this woman's ass or something.
They've given the gazebo a fresh coat of paint and will be installing the final decoration.
Chick mimicking her. That's what our Arcane community wants from us.
What do you mean?
To mimic what they like.
Oh yeah.
I want you all to give yourselves a big hand.
To be fair, that's me.
Eating, yes.
I'm Wanda.
I'm, Geraldine.
It's a bit weird.
Yeah.
Now you can clap. And stop.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Everybody doing this sober.
I get you, Agnes. I get ya.
She's kind of growing on me, Agnes.
Yeah.
How am I getting into? I'm actually like somewhat getting into this whole weird thing. Like, it's so,
It's fun.
Yeah, I've confused myself.
What I mean to say is that I don't eat food in between meals, but at meal times. Woof, I'm a regular eater of sheep.
He's like, I can't relate.
Yeah.
Care for a stick of Big Red?
Is gum food?
Well, my understanding is that it's purely for mastication.
Oh, no, I don't do that.
I think he meant, he
think
thought
he
he
meant
meant
masturbation?
masturbation.
Thought you were serious.
Oh.
Does that actually happen?
Funny. All right, so back to this.
Yeah, I would assume so.
But he's not really a machine. He was like an organic matter kind of thing. I don't know.
I can't help but wonder if you and I haven't gotten off on the wrong foot, Dottie. And I would like to correct that if I can.
And how would you do that?
Oh my god.
Just kill her.
But I assure you, I don't mean anyone any harm.
I don't believe you.
Dottie.
Who are you?
Wanda.
Wanda. Who's doing this to you, Wanda? Wanda. What?
Dottie!
The blood's in color. So who's doing this to you, Wanda?
Do you think, I don't know, it sounded like it was like a hospital scenario and that's why there's blood now? Like, maybe she's,
Or
I
like,
don't know.
or like radio. And she's got no idea what happened, so it is some sort of.
The radio was like calling out to her. I don't know, like I envisioned like a hospital scene, like
So I envisioned like
Wanda,
a military.
Wanda, like come back to me kind of thing.
I envisioned like a military kind of person, either talking through a jet or just through a communication device. I wouldn't have hospital
Yeah,
vibes.
true. Okay.
Someone trying to reach her and not being able to fully reach her. And they said, "Who's doing this to you?" So she under, I don't know.
But I feel like all the things that are in color tend to be what you said before, like it's kind of breaking the barrier between that time, and that's why it's in color. So the blood's interesting. Like
So far, we've got a helicopter and blood. Interesting.
They say a man is never fully dressed without two important accessories: his special lady.
how's that funny?
Apparently, everything in the 60s was funny. Is he drunk? Or did that gum mess up?
What is happening?
Wanda, my little cabbage, you look smashed.
He got drunk?
Whoa.
Oh,
Or
this
it's the
gum.
So gum made him like drunk? Weird.
Will delight in your dumbstruck little faces.
I mean, good save.
Oh, the cheesiness is through the roof.
Illusion! Whoops! You weren't supposed to see how we did that trick.
I mean, she's quick on her feet.
She's covering well for them. He's lost the plot.
Well, then I will just have to pull this hat out of myself.
Oh no, how do you cover for that one?
Is that how mirrors work?
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
I mean, they're dumb enough to believe it.
What's in the box? What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
She's got no idea how the hell she ended up there.
Well done, guys. Well done. That was a good magic show.
Good cover, Wanda. Good cover.
Let's get out of here.
Ew.
I don't think it's actually that robotic, but I don't know.
Now let's get out of here before Dottie and the planning committee string us up for ruining the show.
I mean, to be fair, they probably won.
Yeah.
Nothing like what you two just did up here has ever happened in the history of our talent show.
And you've won. Never saw that happening.
I would like to award you with the inaugural Comedy Performance of the Year. Well, thank you.
Pick the last card. He's like, oh, trick works. Like, bro.
And all we had to do was be ourselves.
Well, with a few modifications.
And it was all
For the children.
I wonder why they keep repeating that.
Or Wanda.
What?
Well, that answers it.
Is this really happening?
She just got pregnant just in that moment. Just 3 months just passed her.
Yeah, look into my eyes, I'll get pregnant. You looked.
I don't see anything.
It's not in colour.
What's still moving? The vent.
The hell? What the hell is that?
No.
What?
She said
Vision. Is this really happening?
Did she just rewind it?
her own, like, dream or something.
Yeah. It's actually very, very tight.
That was weird. That's kind of creepy.
Who is that?
I don't know.
Oh. Is this becoming her reality? Or the timeline's changing now?
I want to answer, but I don't know. But I must say I did miss colour.
Okay.
Wanda. Who's doing this to you, Wanda? Wanda.
So that's what we heard last time. Alright, well, it's slowly building up my intrigue and my curiosity.
Yeah.
It's like getting a feel for the direction now and the deeper plot at work beneath the surface level of this cheesy sort of 60s, 70s era black and white show that we've had so far.
It is fun though, like...
I kind of got into it. I got into it over time. I mean, I had to adjust to that. It's not what I'd expect from the show. But also, it's like a bit of a breath of fresh air in terms of its funness with an underlying serious mystery coming. And assuming they do a good job of that, then it could be a really interesting way to take a series.
But it really makes you think. Because I just don't see them doing a whole episode of nothing in a way. And then 2 little, like, clues. I feel like there's lots of clues, but it's going to be like a foresight thing.
And they're building up. In the first episode, you had really just towards the end. In this one, they were more throughout. There were multiple scenarios. And now we've seen that Wanda can almost at will repress it or adjust or change what's happening and keep herself in this state of denial. And I'm pretty sure we're on the right track with something's happening with Wanda. It sounds like someone's trying to reach her, but she can almost actively repress it a little bit. Maybe the colour is symbolic of her becoming further and further into her delusion, like you said, or whatever it is, her trauma, or whatever. Or maybe it's symbolic of her slowly reaching reality. I don't know which direction that is.
Yeah, either way, yeah. Okay, interesting. Or it could just be like the timeline thing as well, like 60s, 70s, 80s. I mean, guess we'll see next episode as well.
I like how we get to see a little bit of Wanda and Vision's relationship and interaction too, because I felt you really don't see a lot of that. I don't know how well you remember it, but you don't see a lot of that.
It's only glimpses.
Yeah, and especially not much of the normal living. So getting to see them, even just them as characters, even though it's a bit out of context, getting a feel for what their characters might have been like.
I wonder who that guy was. Like, there was a symbol on his beekeeping gear. I don't know exactly what that symbol is. I don't know too much about Wanda or Vision to kind of be like, oh, like, I know that person now or whatever. But it's just kind of weird, like, the bees, that guy, like, when she saw that face, I don't know if that's a familiar face for everyone.
No, it's not. It's not a Marvel face. What I wonder is if that Vision there was perhaps out of her trance or whatever she's in.
Like someone else coming in, infiltrating.
No, I think that was genuine. And then the thing is, we don't know what's happening to her, right? But we're assuming she's in some sort of trauma-based trance or dream or coma or something. I don't know, something like that is what we can make sense of so far, given what we know about her sort of grieving in this series and being set in weird time periods. And I'm thinking maybe that man, whether it's in the hospital like you said or near some sort of military base like I was suggesting, but whether that man actually came, he's trying to get near her.
Yeah, like infiltrating that wall between like delusion and reality.
And then she shut back off. But again, it's hard to properly judge because we don't know where she actually looks like yet.
Yeah.
But we're slowly getting... It would be kind of cool to see these. I think the next one now is going to be in colour, and she might have kids in the next one. I don't know if they fast forward a little bit, but...
It's intriguing. Like, I want to see what everything amounts to. Because it all seems like playful and fun, but we know that it's going to amount to something big, I think anyways.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, taking that fun energy from the beginning and having a real big twist and then taking itself pretty serious and having a real impact. So I'm looking forward to that journey, and I've got hope. I've got hope that it'll take us there. Well, that's our reaction to episode 2, guys. We hope you enjoyed it. Remember to leave a like on the video if you did enjoy, and subscribe. Keep your eyes out. Episode 3 will be on its way as we slowly uncover what the hell's happening, and we're looking forward to it. Until next time, take care of yourselves, and we'll see you soon.
See you.